Good afternoon to one and all present here. I welcome you all on day 4 of certificate course on computer basics and MS Office from basic to advanced. In our last days, we have worked with the parts of computers, what is Windows XP, what are the features of Windows 7, how it is improved version of Windows XP, what new features, what added on features are there that we have seen. Now, today we'll be seeing what is Windows 10 and how to use and configure it. The overall features are almost same, but there are some add-on features that we will see here, and the way we are using it or the settings that we are doing it in Windows 10 would be more user friendly and will have more options. Okay, so now we'll start up with Windows 10. Okay, now when I just log in, I'll see the first screen, that is desktop. Now this is very clear. Okay, now when you see this type of screen when you log in from any Windows 10 operating system, so this is your desktop. Okay, and you will identify the variety you see as a desktop in Windows XP, Windows Vista, Windows 7, 8, and Windows 10. Somewhere the look is different, somewhere the GUI features are different. So we should be compatible in handling all those operating systems. Okay, we should not panic. Like one option is available in Windows XP. Now, what happens if I don't get it in Windows 10? There may be that option, but with some different look or some different location. Okay, so now, friends, this is Windows 10 desktop. When I click on this start button, see, this is the start button over here. Okay, so when I click on it, you will see the pop-up menu displayed. That is the start menu. In start menu, here we see the what we can say alphabetically sorted softwares or programs that are installed in your computer. Okay, so you can locate it through the alphabetical versions, or if you are directly available with, you can just type it here and type in the search and you can locate that program. Okay, so this is the start menu. Addition to it, here you will see a power button, a settings button, graphics, what we can say the personal settings, and what the users are, what the people are available on the this particular Windows. Okay, now friends, as we have seen earlier, these are all the icons. I hope you all are now well versed with what is an icon. This is a icon of a file, that is of Adobe. This is Word file. This is shortcut file. This is a software file. शॉर्टकट मतलब इसमें आप इस पे डबल क्लिक करके या इस पे क्लिक करके आप वो पर्टिकुलर इधर एप्लीकेशन ओपन करोगे जिसके ऊपर ये ऐसा एरो है, और डायरेक्टली वो फाइल ओपन करोगे जो यहाँ पे डिस्प्लेड है. ठीक है, these icons you will identify or view like either they are categorically grouped together, or they are grouped together as far as alphabetical sequence is there. Okay, so you will find that variety. Okay, or maybe the time it is created, as for the creation of the file, they may be sorted and arranged it on the desktop. So these are the various icons. This is not my computer, this is this PC, but I have renamed it to computer. So there are chances in your computer also, it by default it will show this PC, but if you want you can rename it. This is the start menu. you will identify it is different from that we saw in Windows 7. This is the quick launch bar that is available on the taskbar. This is the action center. This is the notification area. Okay. Here you can set the date and time. Here the volume. Here the language. Here the battery setting. And the empty space is for the desktop area, where when we right click on something, we'll see the pop-up window. And according to the options available in the pop-up window, we can do the concern settings. Okay, so now when I click on this on the taskbar, sorry, when I click on the taskbar and on this type of boxes, two boxes piled over one another, so that is called as task view. Here I can see only one desktop, but what type of files, how many files are open, how many tasks are open on my this particular computer, so that is not visible. Okay, so there you can see the moment I click on it. See here, suppose these are the three files that are open. These are available in this type of view. Okay, if you want to create some new desktop file, you can create it from here. Okay, then one more very good feature of Windows 10 is Cortana. It works in the very similar way like your Google Assistant. I hope you are well versed with Google Assistant or Alexa. Same here, it works for you. It searches some file, or as per your command, as per you give the command, it responds back. Okay. Then suppose I want to do the file setting, but it requires some date and time configuration. So there, right now, suppose my computer system is showing 10 minutes delay, or might be due to some reason it is 10 days delay. Some 10 days back it is set and it has not been updated due to some or the other reason. It may be due to virus, it may be due to wrong settings. Chances are there that your file, your system time is not updated, and that will reflect on the time of creation of your file and the file you access, and it will create a mess. Okay, so you should adjust your date and time wherever it is required and as per the need. Okay, so I'll when I click on this date and time, I'll see the calendar view. But if I right click on it, right click means if I'm right handed, this by this button is the right click. Okay, so when I right click on it, I will click on adjust date and time. When I'll click on adjust date and time, a screen is visible in front of me. The settings window is visible in front of me, and in that settings window you will see that this option, if set time automatically, if it is off, you should put on. The moment you put on, it matches with the zone that you have selected, or it will match with the current appropriate time. Just a second. So here you can do the settings. Okay. Now, if I don't click on set time automatically, then I have the choice. I can set the time manually. Okay. And the moment I do the manual settings, I'll be able to change. I'll click on this change button and I'll be able to select the date and time that we have seen earlier in Windows 7. It is same. Okay. Now, if I click on this option, date, time, and regional formatting. Friends, this is very important. Yesterday, one of our participants, he's from Nigeria. Right now he is there with us. So due to, I guess, the delay or the lag between the time zones, he logged in, but our Zoom timings were not accessible to him. So he couldn't attend it. Okay. But if his computer or if my computer is set as per his timings, so it would be compatible for both of us to work on it. Okay. So when I click on date, time and regional formatting, I'll be able to see this window. Okay. Now, friends, uh, you should be very clear in doing these settings. Why? Because your local region, like your country, the language format that you are using, the calendar that you follow matters a lot. Okay. So I'll demonstrate you the settings over here. Just give me a second, please. Okay. So now what we will do, we'll do the right click here, adjust date and time. I'm demonstrating you the live things so that if you are having any issues, you can set with it. Okay. If I click on, it will be there as a automatic settings. Now, when it is off, I'll click on change and I can do the any date and time modifications. These date and time modifications are a bit different as compared to our Windows XP. Okay. Likewise, you can do the, see here, AM and PM settings and all those stuff. Okay. Fine. Now, if I click on date, time and regional formatting, friends, you will be able to see here, I belong to country India or region India. If I belong to, suppose I write Italy here over here. So now my time zone will work as per it. Okay. Second, what language do I follow? Like English we use, but it may be of a variety in either accent or the verbal one that we belong. Like India will have a different version. US English will have a different version. UK English will have a different version. So, what regional English format do you have? Okay. Then next is, friends, if I use instead of India, I use English Indonesia. See what happens. The Gregorian calendar, first day of the week is Sunday. And as far as we Indians are concerned, our first day of the week is Monday. So likewise, it changes. There are many settings that reflect, or what we can say, there are many settings that require your regional information. So you should be very specific when we take care of this. Okay. We can change the data formats. What type of formats? Instead of Gregorian calendar, do we want to have some different calendar available? There, by default, in as per Indian settings, we have Monday as a first day. But some organizations, they might be working only 6 days a week, and their days are starting from Saturday. Chances are there, as per the organization, they might be working. So this is the Saturday, the first day of the week. How do you want the short date? This is the variety. Then the long date. Then the short time. Then the long time. Long time is having the mention of hours, minutes, seconds. And if you want, you can add on either AM or PM and the suffix. Okay. So now see here, as I have changed the data formats and the first day of the week is now Saturday. But we should have Monday as our first day. So I'm again updating it. Okay. I hope everyone has got the date, time, and regional settings. Okay. Then what additional settings we can have? Suppose we want to change the time zone. We can change the time zone over here. If I click on additional date, time, and regional settings, I can select set date and time. Same. See, there by this way or that way, you can reach the same option. This is through control panel. There from that option, from which option? From the date, adjust date. From there we have shifted over here. So related settings के थ्रू भी आप एक जगह से दूसरे जगह जा सकते हो, related options को वर्क कर सकते हो, या फिर थ्रू कंट्रोल पैनल भी आपको बताया जाएगा. ठीक है. All options are interlinked. Related options are rather you can say interlinked. Okay. Then suppose we want to work out with speaker. So now I'll click on this. Okay. So यहाँ देखिए स्पीकर पे क्लिक करते बराबर मेरे कंप्यूटर का साउंड कितना है, वॉल्यूम कितना है, वो मुझे यहाँ पे समझ में आएगा. Sometimes we are not able to hear anything. So that time the chances are there either you have muted it. When you click once on it, it gets crossed. So you might have muted it, or second option might be there that you have lowered the voice, okay, of the microphone that I'll show you. See here. That's the thing, voice. If it is clicked, see across is there. So it is mute. Now you will not be able to hear it. Okay. Fine. If I double click on it, I'll be able to adjust the sound. And if I right click on it and open sound settings, friends, this is very important. Why? Because whenever you find any difficulty with respect to your mic, if you want to speak out something and your mic is not accessible, so there you will find this option is very helpful. Okay. So first thing is you should select what is your proper output device. What are the speakers that you should take care of? Second, you should check out whether the sound is properly maximized. Third, what should be your input device? Okay. By default, it is microphone. Right now, my computer is having only one input device for speaking, or either I can say it is only having one microphone. But suppose I'm using some headphones or some earphones, likewise some gadgets if I'm adding on. So there, that time I'll have to select the appropriate input device from here. Okay. Or might be I am using some Bluetooth mic. So from that option, I'll go to this Bluetooth. I'll first add on my mic and then able to work on it. Okay. So I hope you got this sound. Now, friends, I'll show you the display from the control panel. Okay. I'm just double clicking on the display option. Friends, now here you will be able to see the brightness level of the screen, night light, how you want the screen to be. Okay. What should be the font and scale? Okay. Generally, it should be 100 or 125, but many a times I feel it should be more, so that it is not affecting my eyesight. So I put it either 175 or 150. Okay. How the resolution should be. Whenever we see any movie or graphics or likewise, so as per the screen resolution, the picture or the movie or the text or the application will open on your screen. So you should be very clear what type of resolution you are using it. Generally, in the bracket, recommended is suggested from the operating system level. Okay, then how you want to display the orientation, either in the landscape or the portrait one. If in right now you are saying the display orientation is landscape. Okay, we'll now see the advanced display settings. Here you can see what are, suppose if you are having more than one display, means more than one screens you are attached to your computer, then you can see the or manage the settings from here. Right now there are no multiple displays. Okay, generally when you are displaying on the LCD projector, so you want such type of display, like you are displaying here also and on the LCD projector also. So that time you need something to manage. So here you will see the multiple displays. Then next very important you can say option that we should know from the settings option, that is power and sleep. Okay, when a computer or a desktop or a laptop is not working, it is just idle, so our battery is being consumed. If you are not on charging slot, your battery is if your computer is not plugged in, so your battery is consumed. So what type of turn off ratio should be there for the screen, so that if the plug-in is on or the battery is on, so at what time duration it should go in auto off mode. So here it is set 45 minutes, like on phone we keep it 15 seconds, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, and after 30 seconds the screen is off. Again you have to log in and put it on. So same happens for the computers also. Likewise, just not putting off the screen, but for sleep mode also, your computer is not in workable mode, then it goes to sleep mode. So either your computer is on plugged in mode or on power off mode, like you are not plugged in, but it is on battery power. So that time also you can see that your PC goes to sleep. Okay. From sleep, you can awake it. You are not putting off, you are not powering off. Okay. These settings are helpful for maintaining the battery life of your computer, screen life of your screen. Okay. Next is battery. Friends, like in phone, we have a indicator mentioning like suppose it is 30% battery in your phone. So it shows power saver mode. Okay, so likewise in your computer also you can set a power saver mode that is called as battery saver. Now if I turn on, automatically the battery will be put off after this 20%. So there is a scope for you ki in emergency this 20% will help you out. Okay, and if for next change, if I want to put off this, I'll put it off. Okay, when battery saver mode is on, the brightness level is minimum. Okay, so lower screen brightness while in battery saver. So these are your settings related to your screen assistance. Okay, then how to do the multitasking. Friends, multitasking means right now I'm doing a task over here and I need to switch over to another window. So in multitasking, what you can do, you can select more than one option and toggle in between very fast. Okay, so you can work on multiple windows like I have shown you on the task view. Okay, so this much options are helpful for you when you are doing the setting with respect to power, sound and display. Okay, now Friends, we have seen the language setting. Okay, so right now we are using which type of keyboard? US keyboard. See here it is blue. In blue, the name is there, English United States. So the computer keyboard that we are using right now here is the United States keyboard. Okay. Then the power settings that I have discussed. Okay. Now here, see friends, here you will see a small box mentioning no new notifications. If you have any update or you have a message like so and so has subscribed or some chats are on, so your message will be displayed over here. Okay. Now friends, we'll see what is Windows Explorer. Right now in Windows XP, it is called as Windows Explorer. In Windows 7, we can call it as like just my computer or just a computer. In to Windows 10, it is called as this PC. All are almost same. Somewhere we see Explorer. In our phone also, it works like your file manager. Okay. So when I click on it, when I click on this particular symbol, my complete computer is visible to me. Okay. Complete computer means what? I can see the space available on the drives. See friends, the space in blue indicates that this much space is occupied and this much space is free. Here this much space is free. Okay. This particular block is called as, this is a navigation pane, or you can say a navigation window, where through quick access I can identify just fast कि अभी मैंने कौन सा access किया था. क्विक एक्सेस में जो मुझे रिसेंटली मैंने बार बार यूज किए हुए फाइल्स या फोल्डर्स होंगे वो मुझे क्विक एक्सेस में दिखाई देंगे. देन in Windows 10, we have OneDrive option. Through that, we can store the data on the cloud also. Okay. Apart from this, these are the libraries that we have seen in our Windows 7. Okay. Apart from this, you will see the two drive letters, the network option if you are on network, and the network location. See, so many computers in the network are connected and they are on. So it indicates this. Okay. So I hope you got it. Ki on network, if your computers are connected, how they will be located or where they will be located. This is the folder view where this my computer is selected. So in this my computer, what are the folders that are available? That we can see right now here. Okay. One folder is desktop, one folder is documents, downloads, music, pictures, videos, and some 3D objects. Okay. Then we'll see various parts of it. Friends, almost many of you are having Windows 10 as your operating system. So I'll just help you to revisit the components very fast so that you will be able to locate the computer and its components. Friends, this is the menu bar composing of file, computer, and view. Computer comes because of this computer. In your computer, it might be this PC. Okay. In quick access, these are the pinned one. So you can just see and find that they are at the topmost locations. Like we have the pinned chats. So they are located on the top of the complete group. Okay. Then we can see these are the folders. When this particular computer, what it is representing, it is having 17 items. So see here, a name is there, a work group is there, which processor and what memory the computer is having is displayed. So if a person wants to cheat you or gives you the wrong information about your computer, you can check it from there. I'll just demonstrate it. Friends, see here, I'm right clicking on this PC, clicking on properties. I hope everyone is able to view it. This is the operating system that I am using. My computer is using. This is the manufacturer. The make of my laptop is this. This is the processor. This is the installed RAM that is there. Okay. What type of what bit, how many bit processor it is? It is for 64 bit. Sometimes when you install a software, it might not be installed in a proper way. Why? Because of this. You are installing a software that is 32 bit and your system is having a processor of 64 bit. So it will be having that incompatibility. Okay. Then next option is, see here, the computer name, the computer full name, the description related to the work group, and this is actual the product ID. Okay. So friends, your computer's information, basic information is available here. Okay. No one can cheat you if you know these settings. If you are buying a computer and he says it is 8 GB RAM, he is taking money of 8 GB RAM and actually he is giving you 4 GB RAM. So you can check there. Go to your this PC, right click there and select the properties. Okay. Then friends, you are seeing some image over here on my desktop. So it comes through personalize. I'll just demonstrate you how it comes. Right click, personalize, right click where I have done the right click in the empty space on the desktop. Now what I want as my background of the desktop, either a solid color, a picture or a slideshow. So if I select a slideshow, from where it should come? If I have a set of images, I can select from that. I can browse from that. Like I have suppose saved pictures, right